we are making the most scrumptious Reese's peanut butter egg dupes that are also vegan and gluten-free. We're making them just in time for Easter. And don't let the health part fool you. They're really not healthy, but they are super delicious and incredibly easy to make. So we are starting with 2/3 cup sunflower butter. You can use any kind of nut butter you want, but you do want it to have a little bit of that runniness inside, because that helps. If it's not, and you're using something like almond butter that is a little bit more dry, you're gonna have to add in some extra maple syrup or agave. So we'll get to that.
That will be bad for you. So you will have to do half of it.
Okay.
Because it will be night time if you want it to be your dessert after dinner.
Is that what you're planning for, dessert tonight? Okay, what is your favorite thing about Easter, Gray?
I love toys and candy.
So you have 2/3 cup of any kind of nut butter, peanut butter. You can just use regular old-fashioned peanut butter, whatever you have on hand will work. And then you need one tablespoon. We're using agave. You can use maple syrup, whatever you have on hand. Will you stir that for Mom? And next up, we're adding, by the way, this is only a few ingredients. We're adding 1 tablespoon of coconut flour. That's what helps make them gluten-free. You could use regular flour. I've never tried that, but remember, regular flour, they say, isn't safe to eat, so you have to bake it first. This flour, you don't have to. So 1 tablespoon of the coconut flour. You want the consistency to be kind of like cookie dough. So if it's too runny, you want to add a little bit more of your coconut flour so you can play with it. How's it looking?
Gravy tasty. We're loving it that you're in our show.
You're so sweet. So for this time, this is about the consistency you're going for. So it happened to be just like the recipe I'll share here.
You could let your kids have it and then shape them into eggs.
That's all right.
And they're for Easter.
Okay, so.
But we're using them for tonight's dinner.
Tonight's dessert. Somebody's getting lucky and gets an extra. We'll see who's.
It is. It's great. Me.
Okay, so once you get these in egg form, we just used a tablespoon, but if you have a special cookie scoop, they're kind of a pain to clean. So I just used the regular spoon, but anyway, we are going to pop these. I sprayed the parchment paper just so it would be a little bit easier to put on and take off, but we're gonna put these in the freezer for an hour.
Oh my. This chocolate is magnificent.